Hey Aries, welcome to your July 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be a reading from July 15th until the 21st. I hope you're all doing well. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. The readings are still on sale as well. So let's go ahead and jump in here, Aries, and let's take a look here and see what's going on with you this week. We pulled the Hangman, the Seven of Cups, and we pulled the Lovers here. All right, one thing I'm seeing here, in a way, I think your perspective really shifts this week. I kind of feel like you've been going through this process to where things maybe have felt confusing or not as clear or not as clear. But I do see, because the Hangman can represent conscious illumination, right? And a change in perception and seeing things, right? And with the Seven of Cups being here, I think what you're seeing is different options that are starting to present themselves here when it comes to the path in which you're trying to go in your life. Because the Lovers can represent love as well, so there could be some things happening this week in regards to your love life, with your relationships here. If anything, I'm sensing that they're good things here. I think you have choices though. Like if you're single, you could be, maybe you're having more choices. There's more options. Or maybe maybe you're coming across an option if you're single. If you're already in a relationship, I think that there's choices that you two are trying to make, right? There's a better sense of there's an energy here to where you two are trying to get on the same page in regards to what your desires are, what you want to manifest, and how it is that you would like to proceed forward here. But it looks good to me. The King of Swords here in the future position does point to execution. When it comes to your personal self here, I'm going to pull the rest of these cards. When it comes to your personal self, the Lovers can deal with something that you love, like a passion, right? Something that you're very passionate about. You feel like you're destined, or that it's going to be, or that is a part of your destiny, right? And so you could be having these options and these choices here this week starting to open up here for you. And in a way, it's they're revealing themselves, right? Because the Hangman he's letting go of control, right? And he's kind of just surrendering. And the Seven of Cups is like, you're now seeing these things pop up here. As you can see, all these cups. Having options and choices is good sometimes, right? So that's what I'm sensing here. We'll see where this goes. Let's see here. Yeah, you pulled the Ten of Swords as the advice. The Tower is in the challenge. It is in the heart of the spread. But what I really pick up with this Tower card is anything that you have grown discontent with, anything that you're ready to change up or shake up, the universe is like urging you here to step outside your comfort zone, take a leap of faith, and to change things up, especially if you're finding yourself just stuck, right? Because the Tower can represent to where it's almost like it can be our own self-imposed restrictions, right? And the Ten of Swords is saying, whatever those restrictions are, whatever it is in your life that isn't working. The Ten of Swords is the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. And sometimes it's about already understanding what it is that you need to do. You just have to go about doing it, right? Because otherwise you're just going to remain stuck or to continue to get what it is that you don't want, right? So I see you with the King of Swords in the future position, having a firm knowing and certainty here about what it is that you need to take action on. And I see you being very sharp and also very concentrated when it comes to taking action. Like if there's something that you're seeing or something that you're realizing here, like the King of Swords is like you're acting with very sharpness and certainty, right? And you're taking the lead when you're taking action here. And that Eight of Pentacles being here in the outcome I like, because there's developments here. So if you've been wanting to make things better, or if you've been wanting to see the progress when it comes to your work or your career or anything that you're working on, maybe even in your relationships, you're going to be seeing these developments here this week. And the developments obviously are positive, right? They're growth. It's growing. Something here is growing. Because you do have the Seven of Pentacles in the position of something you're unaware of. And the Seven of Pentacles does talk about cultivating growth, right? It's a process that we're in. It takes time for things to grow. We have to make adjustments. And so the universe is saying be patient, right? Seven of Pentacles is a card of patience, needing to be able to endure, right? And to maintain what it is that you're creating and not get frustrated, just stick to the process. And if you do that, then I feel like you will have triumph and victory and be able to succeed and have a firm knowingness about the direction of things and being able to see the direct progress of things as well. Especially with this Chariot being here in the in your current energy. So you're already on route to victory and success and triumph here. You just got to keep going, right? The Chariot is, we have to take the reins of the Chariot, representing like taking control of our lives, right, in the direction and where it is that we're trying to move. And I will say this, you know, this overall energy, because whatever hasn't worked. So you're letting that go. It just hasn't worked, right? So you're changing things. The Hangman, Seven of Cups, the Lovers. There's new options presenting itself. There's new revelations, new things that you're desiring here. And all you have to do is just surrender to it and allow yourself to receive it, or to move in toward it, right? Or to walk toward it with the Lovers here. Because I feel like whatever this is, you're going to be feeling definitely more whole with the Lovers and feeling like you're in alignment. If this is in regards to love and relationships, like I said, there could be changes being made, but they're good changes here, right? It's going to allow for the further progress and the development of the relationship here with the Eight of Pentacles and the outcome. But definitely, it's a realization here of like, okay, let's change things up, right? And let's align with, you know, let's align with our higher selves here. Let's align with our higher timeline, the Lovers. So, very interesting. I want to say this as well. If you're finding yourself kind of in an energy of, you know, the Hangman can be a meditative, contemplative state. It can be to where it's like we kind of go into an energy of stillness, right? Because we don't really feel moved by anything, or things aren't clear, or things just kind of seem foggy, and so we go into an energy of stillness. If you're finding yourself in an energy of stillness right now, I do feel that there will be like clarity here and a sense of direction and things becoming more clear, right? Because the Chariot being here with the Hangman is like a standstill, right? Things are a little bit slow, or things are foggy, maybe confusing. You're trying to figure out, Seven of Pentacles, what, you know, how are things coming together, right? What do I need to adjust? What do I need to change here? What do I need to look at more here to see, you know, how I can make something better? And if there's anything that you're feeling inventive, right? If you're feeling inventive, Ten of Swords, because Ten of Swords is Sun in Gemini, right? So Gemini represents inventive conversation, right? Gemini is very inventive. Yes, it deals with communication. It also deals with the way you relate. It deals with friends. It deals with relationships. It deals with, again, communication. But it's inventive. It's like connecting patterns, being able to identify things, right? And being able to come up with newer creative solutions. And that's what I'm seeing here with this King of Swords being in the future as well. So let's see here. You pulled the Sagittarius card, expand. Yeah, it's time to expand. What's the opposite sign of Gemini? Well, it's Sagittarius, right? Ten of Swords, it's the end of the road. So the lesson here is to go explore the horizon line. Go on the adventure, right? The yellow in the back represents the horizon line, the adventure. He has to metaphorically let go, right, of what he's attached himself to, wherever he's at, and start to explore the horizon line, opening himself up to newer things. Sagittarius deals with expansion and growth. So I feel like this is a growing period here. You pulled this Sixth Chakra card. It says visualization here. And again, this is this energy. The Hangman, Seven of Cups, because the Seven of Cups is the power of the imagination, and that directly relates to the Sixth Chakra. And also the Hangman is Neptune, and Neptune relates to the Sixth Chakra. So there is an enhancement of your desires, of your imagination, of newer creative ideas. And I feel like with that Tower, they're going to come to you really quickly. And so this is a moment of, okay, believing in your ideas, trusting in your ideas, and King of Swords in the future, and like executing on them. The King of Swords, once it gets a download, once it gets the truth, once it gets a sudden revelation or an idea, he acts on it, if it's in alignment with what it is that he is trying to create. You pull this, remember, love is the key. Love what you have in your life right now. So this is just an additional message, and this does point to the Seven of Pentacles as well. Seven of Pentacles it's the things that we have, right? And we look at the things that we have, and we can use the things that we have, right? But also by cultivating like an attitude of gratitude with the things that you already have, and with the process of something that you already have and that you've been doing here, it's going to allow for you to be able to tap into a higher energetic energy, or you want to say vibration or frequency, to be able to attract more abundance here. So let's clarify your reading here, Aries. I feel like this is a great read. Let's clarify here. Clarify the Hangman, Seven of Cups, and the Lovers. I want to say this, there's a very powerful message about like your old sense of self and the way you used to live. So what I mean by that is the Hangman represents Neptune. We have to surrender and like let go of like our ego, our sense of identity when it comes to certain things in which we've attached ourselves to, right, that are no longer deemed fit for our growth. The Tower. The Tower represents the ego clinging to structures in which we've created and built, but have become faulty and have kept us in an energy of rigidity or rigidness, right? And so this is a breakthrough, if you want to look at it this way. The Hangman, the Tower, Eight of Pentacles, breaking through a plateau. But it's the surrendering to the newer things and allowing yourself to explore those things, especially if you feel like they're in alignment with what it is that you really are truly desiring here with the Lovers. So let's clarify your read. Definitely, it's a beautiful read. Yeah, look what's on the Ten of Swords. It's the Hangman. It's the conscious awareness, right, through one's experience and understanding a newer truth of reality, right? Your subjective truth, and you learning something new, understanding something new. Clarify the Seven of Cups. You pull the Knight of Pentacles, yeah. And now these newer things that you're envisioning for yourself, these newer desires. Knight of Pentacles is, again, it is a card of patience, like having to endure, be patient. It's going to take time for these things to manifest in the physical reality, right? The Pentacles. It's going to take time, but if you lay it brick by brick, if you attend to it every day, or if you work on it steadily, you will create these things. And if you're already in the process of doing this, the universe is just saying here, just be patient with the process here. Clarify the Lovers. You have the Queen of Cups, yeah. And I think this week as well, you're finding a newer, deeper love and appreciation for your work or your career, or just the things that you really enjoy in your life. And I also want to say love here as well. If you've been looking for love or been wanting to improve your love life, this looks like an improvement to me. Clarify the Chariot, the Tower, and the King of Swords. You have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're full of conviction, full of authority, believing in where it is that you're trying to go. And the Seven of Wands, the Chariot, is telling us literally to take the reins of the chariot, right? And start to assert ourselves, express ourselves, right? Tap into our willpower. Clarify the Tower. You have the Ace of Cups here. Clarify the King of Swords. You have the Moon card. Yeah, after some time of certainty or uncertainty, right? The Moon card can be uncertainty. Also foggy, also things not being completely illuminated, right? So there's like questions that we're asking, there's things that we're searching for. We're trying to bring those deeper revelations to things, right? And I see you getting them with the King of Swords, finally being able to clear and pierce through the fog here. And that Ace of Cups and the Tower being in your challenge at this time, I think you're a little bit unsatisfied, right? Which you could be unsatisfied because there's newer desires here in which you're wanting to expand into. But I like your attitude with the Chariot, Seven of Wands, is that you're going for it, right? Because you do feel this lack, or you do feel, not as emotionally or spiritually fulfilled. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Chariot here. There's a lot of repeats in this read. But the Chariot, Seven of Pentacles, be patient with the process, right? And this is your journey. So take your time on your journey, right? Clarify the Ten of Swords. You have the Hangman. Look at that. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, Hangman here, and then you have the same combination, Hangman, Ten of Swords up here. So the advice is to let go of the old way in which you have come to know things and allow yourself to explore new things, to find new truths, to find new ideas, new ways of being, new ways of experiencing. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Justice card. Look at that. The cosmic law of balance. Right, the cosmic scales of balance, redemption, balance, harmony, peace, right? Making corrections and bringing things back into alignment, back into balance, and back into order here. And getting your just dues and your karmic rewards with the Justice card as well, through your hard work and effort. And that reward is the development and the growth of something. There's still more work to do. There's still more things to do. But you're starting to see here that there's growth that is happening. When it comes to, I think it's in all areas. Aries. Your relationships, your personal life, right? Work, career. So I like this reading here for you. I hope you have a great week. I'm going to leave your reading here. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification button bell as well, so that way you get notified, whenever I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button for me. Otherwise, in that Aries, I'm wishing you the best for the week, and I'll talk to you later.